You send out the stream. I'm just sending out the stream to people. RIP. What episode is this? Are you updated?
I think it's 67. I think that's what the note said.
It says 68. All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Our Honest Opinion. Our Honest Opinion, episode 68. Sean, our Philadelphia Eagles, world champions, dog. World champions.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
I ain't gonna lie, like it doesn't feel like the same as the first time we won. Like first time I heard somebody on the radio talking about it was like it felt like the first time you get some cheeks. And then the second time it's like, all right, now you chasing that first time, you know.
Oh yeah. Well,
It felt good, but then it's like I don't know. I feel good now, but at the same time, I feel like we spoiled, and I want more now. It's like now I see like we got it. We can do this. Like let's go out there and get more.
Mm-hmm.
So would you before we talk about that, you know, this is big. You know, of course we're going to talk about the Super Bowl. Let's hold off on that. Talk some NBA first, then we'll finish off with the Super Bowl because you know we're going to spend a lot of time on that.
Mm-hmm.
So to start off, NBA. So the Lakers and Charlotte had a trade in place. It was what's his name? Mark Davis was his name?
I want to say Williams. Let me check.
Mark Williams or something.
Yeah, from Charlotte. Hold on, let me try to look it up.
Big man from Charlotte. Getting traded to the Lakers. You know, the Lakers just traded Luka Doncic to the Lakers. No, Mavericks just traded Luka to the Lakers for Anthony Davis. So Lakers don't have a big man right now, so they went on the trade market at the last minute. I think it's Mark Williams. I think it's right.
Yeah, Williams. Yeah, that's his name.
So they traded for a big man, Mark Williams. They gave up their rookie,
Dalton Connect.
Yeah, 3-point specialist. He was really good at Tennessee, you know. And now the trade got rescinded. So evidently, Mark Williams, they knew he had a back issue going into the trade, but there was a lot of red flags on his physical.
Yeah, there's a lot of things popped up that wasn't on the initial report. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so the Lakers are like, nah, son.
yo, but how does that affect the players? Because I mean, Charlotte put some BS out, like, yeah, you know, we always loved you, Mark. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, welcome back and all this bullshit. But yo, like, he was just about to trade.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be happy. I mean, I would say more so for Dalton Connect on the Lakers side. Like, you know, you guys drafted me. I expect to be here. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like, you know, I was part of the rotation. Now you just giving me away because You made the Luka deal. Now you need pieces. Like I thought I was part of the future,
Think
and now
again.
it's like,
Think again. But now he right back in LA. So I mean, like that's kind of awkward. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, he hasn't played yet. So they're saying like, he's like, he still got to get his mind right. Being back on the team.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, it's an adjustment. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'd be pissed off too.
yeah. But like that whole. Well, I mean, like I knew what the Lakers were trying to do since they got rid of Anthony Davis. They were trying to get at least one big man because it's like you need that out west for the Joker. You need just like a body for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you need something because if not, then he's just gonna cook you. So that's what they were hoping for. Even though Anthony Davis be getting cooked by him, but I mean, like you want to at least have a body on him.
Yeah, somebody that can, hold up a little bit.
Yeah,
So
try something.
that trade got rescinded, so they all went back to their teams. So like I said, Dalton Connect isn't happy. Mark Williams, I think he's still out because he's injured.
Mm-hmm.
So the Lakers ended up waiving Christian Wood. I think he was hurt anyway. They waived him to open up a roster spot, and they signed Alex Lynn.
Alex Lynn, yeah, that's a dude from Phoenix World. Now I mean, like he used to play with Phoenix.
Yeah, he's a journeyman now.
Yeah.
At this point,
yeah, I mean he's not serviceable.
Yeah, he's serviceable. Got experience, but ain't gonna give you much. But I mean, people were saying there's a lot of red flags from the beginning. Like they saying this dude Mark Williams got a lot of potential. For them just to be giving him up for a couple picks. I mean, that's what like Gilbert Arenas was saying on his podcast. They were like, there's some red flags with that. But anything else you got on that Lakers trade?
We could talk about the about them selling lemons. You know what I'm saying? We could we can talk about them. Let's talk about that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
Yeah.
So the Luka Doncic trade, the Lakers sold him a lemon, man. Like AD, they call him Mr. Glass for a reason, man.
Street clothes, man. Like
he played 3 quarters. First game, he was balling.
He was balling.
But then he took like a wrong step or something.
The inevitable happens. It just happens but I'm gonna shoot him a little bit of bail on this because I think he rushed back to try to get a point. Now I mean, like to try to make a point. I mean, because he was injured with a groin because when they played the Sixers recently, like he left in like the first quarter with like an abdominal groin, something was going on with it. So he hadn't been playing in a while. So I guess he wanted to, because he heard the whispers about because like the Dallas fans weren't happy that they traded Luka. So I guess Anthony Davis wanted to go hurry up and play and, try to let the fans know what they got. But the fans already knew what they had. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody get hurt all the time, and this shit wound up happening.
Sure enough, first game back. Now GM getting death threats. They say he had the highest security for like his house and his family.
Man.
They talking about Sixers fans or Philly fans, and you talking about the GM from a trade, like getting death threats sent to his house. What do you think about the trade from the beginning? Like him and Rob Pelinka, I heard they best friends, and like this is like handshake deal. Like nobody else, got an opportunity to even bid for Luka, which is crazy.
If it's like, it should be no bidding war if I don't want any of your players. I want Anthony Davis. So now I mean, like, what I'm gonna give y'all time just to waste time?
I mean, they could have probably got. I think they should have got more for Luka. They could have did like some type of 3-way deal to get a couple more draft picks at least.
First of all,
the Knicks got 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and y'all got 1 for Anthony Davis. Y'all crazy.
How many teams was involved with that though? With the Bridges trade, you remember?
How many teams?
Yeah,
I don't know, maybe 2 max. I think. I think it was just the Knicks and the Nets, but
I don't know because I mean, like, ain't nobody in the league in a rush to help out the Lakers. So,
what's up, Aaron? Thanks for checking in.
So that's probably what they're talking about.
Staff for saying firing him, Aaron says. So I guess somebody got fired off the Dallas Mavericks staff.
I believe it.
I mean, I heard they were giving the new owners hell. They were at the games sideline giving them hell.
Fans, yeah, a couple fans got kicked out.
I mean,
Luka's only 25, and they were trying to paint him to be like this lazy guy, this, that, and the third. He don't want to work hard. And one of the owners came out and said that he's been around players that worked hard. He named Shaq, Larry Bird, and a couple other players or whatever. But I'm like, if he's only 25 and his only issue is like being lazy, mind you, he made all NBA like 5 straight years. So
yeah.
Now I'm saying, like, he's 25. You can, I mean, like, I don't know, being lazy and having that resume, that ain't enough to get rid of you.
So what'd you think of the Luka debut? He debuted with the Lakers on Monday, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
This is his stat line: played 24 minutes, had 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 14 points.
And
they won.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think he's saving himself for Dallas because they play Dallas on the 25th. So, I mean, like, he going to get. Listen, he fucking around and drop 50 on them, dog.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he's going to drop something on them because it's a lot of stuff that went on back there that we don't know about because, you know, they said that Luka just bought a $15 million house out in Dallas.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So he didn't know nothing. I mean, like, you ain't gonna spend no $15 million on a house. And
Bulls out there acting different now since Luka got there. Like Rui Hachimura had 21. LeBron had 24. That's solid stat line for him. Also Reeves had 22. But the game before that, also Reeves had 45 points. Like he snapped. Like that's when LeBron didn't play. But like,
I think more gonna come out about that. About Luka in Dallas because I think Dirk came out was like, you know, he didn't really dig the trade, but he like stands with Luka. So he said that he's going to root for him, that he's going to root for Luka. So if Luka was such a bad guy, like, I don't think Dirk would have came out and said that. So they were trying to paint Luka into this guy. He, you know, like one of these, you know, I mean, like spoiled athletes that want everything his way. And it's probably a certain truth to that because if you're that good, of course you're going to have a certain arrogance with you. I mean, like, that just comes with the territory. But I don't think that would be enough to be like, yo, I'm trading this 25-year-old stud just because he got a bad attitude and he like to drink beer and shit. Like, I was like,
yeah, that'd be crazy. So, like we said, AD hurt.
Yeah, he out indefinitely.
So he out for the All-Star game. They just replaced him with Kyrie, his teammate. On the East, Giannis hurt. They said he's gonna be out 3 to 4 weeks with a calf injury. So he just replaced him with Trae Young. Like Trae Young should have made it. He's leading the league in assists. Like, should have been in. Tyler Hero. Like,
that's just over.
Tyler Hero.
See, it's not. See, I don't think the league like Trae Young because he's been putting together solid seasons for a while and hasn't made an All-Star game yet.
Yeah, I heard before San Antonio got De'Aaron Fox, they were going to try to get Trae Young from Atlanta. That'd have been interesting. Trae Young and Wemby said De'Aaron Fox, but I guess we'll never know.
Yeah.
But anything else in NBA? Sixers still stink. Lost yesterday to the Toronto Raptors. They had the big three: Maxey, Paul George, and Embiid. The end of that game was just fucking absurd.
How you lose to the nut ass Raptors? The Raptors is like one of the worst teams in the league.
Did you see the end of the game? The last few seconds?
No, I didn't see it. What happened?
Let me see if I can pull it up for the people, Paul. So pretty much, Sixers had a chance to either tie it or take the lead at the end of the game. And Joel Embiid passed up a 3 wide open three.
Mm-hmm.
The Raptors blew the coverage.
Mm-hmm.
Tried to drive it to the hole and turn the ball over. Like, let me see. Let me pull this up for you. All right. Here we go.
Yo, for him to want to shoot threes all the time, I mean, like, if he's wide open, why didn't he just shoot it?
Bro.
Because he think he'd guard anyway. So, shit.
All right, so here we are.
103. Raptors with a 2-point lead. Looking for their fifth win. Embiid loses it. Joel Embiid loses it. Grady get jacked, and he just loses the basketball.
Wide open. Shoot it.
Wide open.
Goes between the legs.
So he turned the thing he Steph Curry, and then he want to drive.
Like any other time, he want to be Steph Curry.
Yeah,
like any other time. Like, it's crazy. I mean,
yo, but I mean, like, listen, man. Like I told you, like this season was doomed before it started. So
yeah,
out here losing the Raptors at home. They was in Philly too, right?
Yeah, in Philly. So of course, it's back-to-back tonight. So of course, Embiid not playing.
Mm-hmm.
Maxey isn't playing.
Maxey out too. I think Paul George playing.
I mean, is he? Like, shit. All right, well, that's enough. You got anything else on NBA before we move on to the
All-Star game coming up?
yeah, All-Star game.
Yeah, they got the festivities, the 3-point contest, the dunk contest, and it's just things like that. I ain't even gonna front. I'm not interested in any of that shit. I mean, like, if I catch it while it's on, then yeah. But I think now I mean, like the thrill of it is gone, man. Like it's not just not interesting no more, man. Like they got these no name dudes. What's that white dude that won the dunk contest that used to play for the Sixers? He was like on this
Matt McClung.
Yeah. Now I mean, like he's back again, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I just watched something on Unrivaled with the women. They had like the one-on-one tournament.
Mm-hmm.
If they bring that to the NBA All-Star Weekend,
they're not gonna do that.
I'm watching.
I would do it, but like these dudes' pride is they're not gonna let that happen.
I mean, they do it all the time in practice.
Yeah, but okay. Let's just say, for instance, this is all right. Even though this probably would never happen, let's say LeBron was on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was going against like a guy off the bench, but he was an alright dude, but he was a guy off the bench, and he just come flame LeBron and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like
it got to be an All-Star, so it got to be a participant in the All-Star Weekend. So one of those guys ain't gonna be like motherfucking Yabusele from the fucking Sixers, boy that dunked on him, but it's gonna be another All-Star. So it's like, All-Star versus All-Star. You know what I mean? And then you get a trophy at the end, and maybe next year you get to defend your title. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like they gotta do something because I mean, like they are losing viewers. They said the Super Bowl is the most viewed Super Bowl ever. Like 128 million people watched it.
Yeah, they say that every year though. Super Bowl.
I mean, like, that's the number they said. So, but they got a 3-point contest, a dunk contest, and a skills competition, but.
And they changed the format at All-Star Game. It's like 3 teams.
Yeah, they got.
What the hell going on?
They got Shaq got a team, Chuck got a team, and Kenny got a team, and they going to do something. I just don't fucking know, dog. Like, I mean, like I really don't. I mean, like they trying to do something different to get people to watch it, but I honestly think they're doing too much.
Yeah, I agree.
They got to simplify it because. A couple years ago, remember when they said that you had to reach a certain amount of points to win, and it was like an untimed like that was good, but I mean, like they stopped doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what they're doing it for the tournament. It's like the 3 teams, and it's like first team to score 40 points. Now I don't know if it's like double elimination. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. I probably won't even watch, to be honest.
I mean, if it's on and I'm not doing nothing, then I mean, like I'll watch it, but I'm not going to be trying to rush home to watch it. Shit.
Mm, that's true. Yeah. Slam dunk contest. I don't know who, other than the guy who won the last couple of years, a white dude. I don't know any of these dudes.
Yeah, man. But now,
What
I
happened?
mean,
Like,
nobody wants to do it because everybody got these brands, and if they look bad, then it look bad for the brand and all that stuff. Like, yo,
I feel
just
like
go out and
LeBron
do it.
ruined it. Once he said he wasn't doing it way back, and then he said he was going to do it, and he never did. It's like, why you feel like you better than just do it? Like, just,
well, I don't think Bron is like an impressive dunker. Like, so
when he was young, he was. I'm talking about when he was 22.
yeah. well. I mean, back then he probably could have did anything and won.
Yeah. So why not just get that put down your resume like all the other legends? Shit, you got everything else. But whatever. All right, anything else you got on the NBA?
No, let's go ahead and move on to the NFL, man.
All right, let's move on. Before we get to the big game, I don't know what's going on down in Dallas. They must got some good crack down there.
They got that good Columbia down there, boy. I don't know.
Dak is smoking crack.
Yo.
So, you guys didn't hear what Dakota Prescott said about the world champions. I'm going to bring it up for you guys. So, here, take a listen. Dakota Prescott.
From that level. I mean, I feel like we compete with the Eagles and beat them for the most part when we played them. I don't want to say check the record when they're the guys holding the trophy right now. So credit to them. They've earned it and they deserved it by all means. But, yeah, very close, especially even watch the NFC game, the NFC Championship. And those two teams that we battle against each and every year a couple of times. And as I said, feel confident about we've gotten the better part each and every time. To see them, to see it in such a dominating fashion, credit to them. It's our turn and it's on us. All right.
Crack is whack, man.
It's a hell of a drug.
And crack is whack, Dak. Like, yo, I don't know what you seen. Like, did you see the Cowboys? Did you see the Eagles? And did you see Washington? You know what I'm saying? Like, did you see how those three teams were playing differently? Like,
last time I seen Dak, he was on the sideline saying we fucking suck. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I mean, like, I know y'all beat them twice. I'm not sure if Washington beat them twice or they split, but I think Washington beat them at least once.
Yeah, they split because
they split.
had that one crazy game where Dallas won at the end. Where they were going back and forth and
yeah.
And then Washington beat them right before to get into the playoffs for the seeding.
Yeah,
they had to come back. Washington came back and beat them.
And the Eagles beat the hell out of them twice, right?
Yeah. Did we sweep them? Yeah. We swept them.
Yeah, like, Dak,
I don't think Dak played in either game.
No, he didn't. But honestly, I don't think that would have made a difference.
Yeah. I don't think so either.
I think he could have answered that a little differently, but I mean, like, he's supposed to have confidence, but it's the difference between being confident and being a little delusional. You know what I mean? Because the Sixers, the Eagles, like, they almost like plowed through the NFC. So,
yeah, I mean, shit, we went 16-1 since like our bye week.
Yeah, so
we started dominating.
I mean,
now one loss was when fucking Hurts got hurt.
Yeah, against Washington.
Yeah, against Washington.
The Cowboys still missing a lot of pieces. I mean, Eagles are pretty set for a while, so they got some catching up to do.
Cowboys, y'all fucking suck, man.
Yeah.
All right. P, the big game. My Philadelphia Eagles, world champions for the second time in 8 years. What'd you think about the game just from, overall standpoint?
Well, I am Negro Damas because I called it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I called it, man. Like,
You called blowout. You even call Hurt stat line. Y'all go back and listen to the last
his stat line, and I said that he was going to be the MVP. But like in all honesty, like the Eagles were the better team.
Yeah,
they were like the better total team. Like the only thing that Kansas City had over them was, I'm gonna say, Patrick Mahomes. Other than that, like the Eagles were better, and they just punched them out from kickoff until triple zeros. Like the Eagles, it's like the Eagles didn't let up. They didn't get too high. They stayed even kill, and they just played ball.
Yeah, man. Like this, it was ugly from the gate, and I loved every minute of it.
Yeah.
Like it was just like punching them in the mouth, keep punching,
Yeah.
don't let up. Like, and it just like started to snowball. Like,
yeah, but that just goes to show you how fugazi that 15-1 Kansas City was. Like, I ain't gonna lie, when AJ Brown got the offensive pass interference, I'm like, oh, here we go with the bullshit, man.
yeah.
Even though I guess you could have called it, but it wasn't that egregious. That
it wasn't. But they said, because he hit his hands.
Yeah. So I'm like,
we've seen that before, though.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, all right. But then I think the Eagles got a call right back because one of the Kansas City guys hit Dallas Goedert. So I'm like, okay, well, they making it even because I don't think the refs could have got too involved, but the Eagles knew that.
Yeah.
And the referees, they can't stop an ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't. I mean, like they could only do but so much. And I think most of the time when Kansas City plays, the other team is defeated before they even get on the team. Like the Eagles wasn't on that type time. They like, we don't care who Kansas City is. We don't care about none of that. You know what I mean? Like we came here to handle business, and that's what they did.
They punched him in the mouth from the rip.
Yeah.
First, let me shout out everybody tuning in. Eddie, I see you. Mark, B Green, what's up, y'all? What's up? Thanks for tuning in. But like from the first quarter, like we didn't get a lot of scoring didn't happen in the first quarter. We had that bomb.
Mm-hmm.
The man who stepped up, freaking damn, I can't even think of his name. Jahan Dotson.
Mm-hmm.
Like he barely had, a reception all playoffs, and the biggest stage, he had two big plays. He had the bomb to get him on the 1 yard line.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jalen Hurts pushed it in for the first score for the tush push. But I'm glad they weren't afraid to go to him. And they probably threw the Chiefs off guard for them to even go to him that early.
I mean, shit, if you go, I mean, like it was 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm saying,
Hurts
like you should win 1-on-1.
And if you think about it, like we had to kick 4 field goals. Like a couple of them, we were like deep in the red zone. We could have scored even more. We could have put 55 on these motherfuckers too.
Yeah, and just like I was saying earlier, like Kansas City was getting away. I mean, like the refs was helping them. I don't care what you say because they weren't playing good ball all year. It was like barely getting by. It was too many one possession games, and you can say that good teams win close games, but like those games could have went either way.
Yeah, for sure.
And they was just on borrowed time, and their time ran out in the Super Bowl. The Eagles wasn't playing that shit, man. Like they wasn't playing none of that.
They weren't. So Jalen Hurts got that tush push touchdown. Then I'm just going through the scoring summary. Then we got the ball back. Jake Elliott hit a 48-yard field goal. I got to shout out Jake Elliott. He was struggling all regular season.
Yeah, but dog,
that shit up.
He's in the dome. I wasn't worried about it. Now, if he would have been out missing in the dome, then
we played New Orleans earlier in the season. He missed a couple. Well, I think he missed at least one in the dome. But we're up 10-0. And then that's when Cooper DeJean had the 38-yard interception return for a touchdown. Like once we're up 17-0, I'm starting to like get that feeling like, yo, this is happening. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie. That shit was over when it was 10-0. I mean, like, did you see how Patrick Mahomes is playing?
Yeah. We were getting to him early.
Yeah.
Sacks early.
He was getting rattled. You know what I'm saying? Like, And I mean, like, y'all was only rushing 4.
Forward. We didn't blitz at all. No blitzing.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna say that he was getting frustrated, but he wasn't used to getting his way. He's back there comfortable and all that shit. But y'all was staying in y'all lanes. Y'all wasn't letting him run.
Mm-hmm.
And
rushing 4 and putting everybody else in coverage.
Yeah, in coverage. And y'all had the top defense like damn near all year. So this is a team that barely scores. I mean, like they scored 30 maybe once or twice this whole year. So I mean, like, their offense isn't as explosive as it in, you know, like years past or whatever. But
yeah,
I just think the Eagles are a better team. Like, I don't want to keep on saying it, but the Eagles just a better team.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so then we got the ball back. I think that's when Jack Bond had the pick.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got a 12-yard touchdown to A.J. Brown.
Oh, wait a minute.
3-4-0.
Yo, the joint when Bourne got the pick, wasn't that when Jalen Hurts threw the interception?
Is that after?
No. That was After Hurts threw the pick.
I think it was 7-0. Then Hurts threw the pick.
Because I wanna talk about that Hurts pick. I mean, that might have been a miscommunication, because if he would have threw it to the corner of the end zone.
Yeah, it was after it was 7-0. So Kansas City punt. We ran 11 plays. And again, like, we weren't in the red zone, but we were driving.
That could have been a touchdown had Jalen Hurts placed the ball right. Like, he pushed it.
It was real short.
No, yeah, but I mean, when he threw it, it was like in the middle of the field. He should have threw it to like the outer pylon or whatever. Yeah. I mean, like, it would have been incomplete or a touchdown versus him throwing it in the field. So that was just a miscue by him. But other than that, Jalen Hurts played well.
Yeah, they said it was a miscue on the protection, because somebody, I think it was Bolton, came scot-free right up the middle.
Yeah.
So he didn't have enough time to to release it. But yeah, so A.J. Brown got the touchdown. Two plays, 14 yards up. A.J. Brown. So Kansas City got the ball back. They went 3 and out. They punt. Eagles get the ball back right before the half. We just took a knee. Went to the half. 24-0. Halftime. Yeah, is that at the half? Yeah, 24-0 going into halftime. Like,
y'all had more yards, more points than they had yards, I think.
Yeah, that was a crazy stat I heard.
Yeah,
more points than they had yards. Like, all right, coming out the second half, Kansas City started with the ball. They went 5 plays, 15 yards. Then they punt. They punted to the Eagles. We went 12 plays, 69 yards, and we got a field goal from Jake Elliott. So it made it 27-0. Then Kansas City got the ball back, 5 plays, 17 yards, turnover on downs. Like, they didn't get over the 50-yard line until like late in the third quarter.
Yeah, and
it's crazy.
And yo, let's just address the elephant in the room. Patrick Mahomes played like shit.
Yeah.
The Eagles made him look like shit, and he got some padded stats at the end of the game, because Patrick Mahomes' stat line, if you just look at it, you're like, damn, he didn't play that bad.
Yeah, that's what history's gonna say.
Yeah, like damn, Patrick Mahomes played all right. No, he didn't. He didn't. That's why I hate it. But I think the last touchdown was against backups anyway. So I mean, you got it, fam.
Yeah. So after they got the turnover on downs, that's when the Eagles had it like almost at midfield. They went for the jugular after that. 1 play, 46-yard touchdown to Devontae Smith.
Yo, that play right there, the Eagles was sending the message right there. No, I mean, like, they sent the message right there. Like, yo, this shit is over. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? I loved every minute of that shit.
Yeah. So they scored. Then Kansas City got their first touchdown. It went 5 plays, 90 yards. That was Patrick Mahomes to Xavier Worthy for 24-yard touchdown. They missed a 2-point, so 34-6. Then the Eagles, 10 plays, 40 yards. We got a field goal, maybe 37-6. Then that's when Pat Mahomes fumbled after one play, lost 11 yards.
Up too. Yeah.
Eagles got the ball back, went 4 plays, only 1 yard, got another field goal. I mean, then it's 40-6. Like, the game is well over.
I told you.
They got a couple of cheap touchdowns. Another one to they got one to DeAndre Hopkins, a short touchdown. And then Worthy got another bomb touchdown against the backups. Made it look a lot closer than it was.
Oh, yeah.
They still lost by 18. So the final score was 40-22.
That shit wasn't that close, man.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't that close. But they definitely, I mean, they had their game plan, which was shut down Saquon.
They did.
And then
but
they were like, all right, we're going to let Hurts beat us. No, all right. Hurts beat you and our defense.
Yeah, so,
like,
I mean, like, I'm glad Hurts, for now, shut up a lot of his critics because they were saying that's the game plan, let Hurts beat you, yada, 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 and he did.
Yeah, he did exactly that.
I'm going to say they shut down Barkley, but, I mean, Barkley got his touches. You know what I'm saying? So, he get his 25 to 30 touches, however they give him, because, I mean, like, he had, like, 40 yards catching.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
So,
they were shutting him down on the ground, but, you know, he had 6 catches here, like you said, like 40 yards, you know. They weren't passing them to him a lot at all during the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
But so this is definitely surprising. So they're like, we're going to get it to him by any means necessary, which is a good game plan.
So what you think went wrong on the Kansas City side? Like, what did they do wrong? Like,
to be honest, I don't think they did anything wrong.
Okay.
They just lost to the better team.
Yeah, I ain't
do nothing wrong. Y'all just weren't good enough. That's all.
Yeah, but you see how they like hype teams up like they was 15-1. They was supposed to be this team of destiny, 3-peat, yada yada yada. I said, yo, what was y'all looking at all year?
Yeah,
like I didn't see anything impressive about
bad teams, and like
I didn't see anything remotely impressive. Like, dog, y'all blocking field goals, y'all getting these controversial calls at the worst times.
Yeah, they should have easily lost 5-6 games. Easy. I feel like Buffalo would have been more of a test.
Yeah, and you know, now I mean, like Tom Brady was in the booth loving it and shit because now I mean, like wanted to, Patrick Mahomes to pass him and all this shit, yada yada yada. So Brady was like, I don't think I ever played this bad. I mean, like he didn't come out and say that, but now I mean, like you know how he throw little shots at the shit like that. He was like, man, and Pat is really struggling out there. Like he was like,
Pat was struggling. That was the worst I've ever seen him play.
Yeah. So, do you think this takes a hit to his invincibility? Like people like that whole Kansas City mystique is gone now. You think it's going?
I feel like it depends on what he does next year. If they don't bounce back strong next year, then it's gonna be like, oh.
No, listen. That shit is over, dog. Now I mean, like, I'm not saying that Kansas City won't be a good team, but as far as teams being scared of them, like, oh shit. Now I mean, like, these the Chiefs. Now I mean, like, they be done before the balls kick off. Like, I think that shit is going because they didn't see him struggle real bad in 2 Super Bowls.
I mean, they were missing one of their key guys, Rashee Rice, who was out for the season.
They was 15-1, dog. They had that same line. They had the same wide receivers, 15-1. So I don't want to hear none of that shit. Yeah. Like I don't want to hear nothing. They lost. They got their ass whooped. They should be treated as such.
Yeah, I agree.
Like all that now. I mean, like I'm not taking nothing away from Pat, but they were trying to put him above Brady, and this sounds crazy because I keep on defending Tom Brady and shit, but like I don't think Tom Brady like ever played this bad in any Super Bowl. I mean, like he lost some, but he didn't play this terrible.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta give credit where credit's due. He is on a trajectory, even still, to pass Tom Brady.
He is, but you
range.
gotta pump the brakes, man.
I'm not saying he's better, but like I'm just saying, like they got him in the top 10. I've seen a poll already. They got him at number 3. It was a Fox. It was a Fox Sports poll. I forgot. I should have sent it to you, but they had him. They had Patrick Mahomes number 3, behind Brady and Peyton Manning still.
All right, man. How do you feel about all the talking heads on the sports media? Damn near everybody picked Kansas City. A few of them picked the Eagles, right? So through the 2 weeks from the championship games to the Super Bowl, everybody's saying why Kansas City gonna beat them, yada yada yada. Do you think these people should be walking what they said back, or just to say, "Yo, damn, I was wrong"? Like, I really haven't heard anybody come out and say that.
Yeah, I mean, they got the gooch. They don't want to admit when they wrong.
Like Kyle Hurd, like how these dudes still have jobs? Like he is terrible. Like Kyle Hurd, these Nick Wright dudes, like they are terrible.
Yeah, Nick Wright. Oh my God, I can't stand that dude.
Yeah, man. Like, Patrick Mahomes got a wife, dog. You can chill. Now I mean, like, you ain't gotta suck him off all the time, dog. Goodness gracious.
I heard
man.
Jalen Hurts' mom was grinding. Right up for like 45 minutes.
Yeah, because dog, you talking crazy. Goodness gracious, and like all them nerds, they like talking numbers, yada yada yada. That shit came down to the trenches.
Yeah, it came down to the trenches.
That's what that shit came down to. The O line and the D line. You can't get no pretty stats if nobody blocking for you.
Do you think this team beats the 2017 Eagles team that won the Super Bowl?
For the team that the Eagles got now?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. This like a team that's probably the best Eagles team that they had like damn near ever, probably.
Ever. I feel like it's the best team ever. I feel like this is one of the greatest teams overall ever in the NFL. If you look at their whole full body of work and what they did this season, like
well, I mean, like you talking about like name wise, like running back, wide receiver, tight end, quarterback, O line, D line, secondary.
Yeah.
Do you think it's the best team ever?
I said it's up there. Like
up there,
you're gonna put them in those categories with like, when you talk about the '85 Bears and stuff like that. I feel like those.
See, I don't know. I probably gotta do some research on that because I think like them Cowboys teams, they was tough. That 1994 49ers team, they was real tough.
Yeah.
But
what you gonna say about this Eagles team? We were fucking tough too. I'm saying history would tell. I feel like we're still too soon. We're too.
Yeah. And I mean, like I think because I mean, like the Eagles got a lot of young. They got a whole lot of young players on the team.
Yeah, like listen, I think we can repeat. I think we the new kids on the block. Like we're gonna stop us next year.
Yeah, I mean,
we're losing Kellen Moore. I don't know what they're gonna do at the OC spot, but
no, I mean, Dak done said that he's gonna stop y'all and shit. So I mean, like that's gonna stop
and
y'all.
Dak is on crack.
That's what Dak said.
I know Dak is on crack.
But I mean, like the Eagles definitely on a good start, but next year starts at 0. So
yeah,
they gotta do it again. But I mean, like they definitely have the pieces in place.
It's funny was now boys want to hate, like my man. I used to like him. Now I'm starting not to like him.
Who?
St. Moss. I'm on
for
St. Moss.
Why?
Was talking greasy on the Eagles, talking about. All right, I want to see them. He want to see us week 1, like when we got a healthy defense to kind of see like how the NFC Championship would have went or something like that if they would have won.
Listen,
healthy defense.
Even though I was like riding with the Lions, how injured the Lion was, the Eagles would have probably would have beat the hell out of them. because they were like too injured.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they defense is especially on the defensive side. Like the Eagles might have had a little issues with their offense, but defensive wise, the Eagles would have been
Really?
scoring.
I don't think we would. I mean, they got the 2 running backs, but
Yeah, but I mean, like I ain't gonna say like I can't front the Lions because the Lions are putting a lot of belt to ass too.
yeah,
So
they
now
were.
I'm saying like they were putting up points.
They different on turf, and like you get to golf, you know he different when you start getting hit.
Yeah.
You see how Pat Mahomes was seeing ghosts, and we was only rushing 4.
No, I mean like I ain't gonna argue and say that y'all would have lost, but I mean like I think it would have been a good game, but I think y'all would have still won. But I mean like I don't think Lions would have beat y'all in the championship game.
So do you think we're the favorites to repeat next year?
Hell yeah. Now, because I mean, usually, I mean, like that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Usually, and they got.
Let me see what Vegas got. I think they were the favorites still. Let me check. I'm looking up.
Yo, Nami. But the crazy part is like the Eagles been probably like the best team, I guess, after the bye week or whatever. But nobody really was like, it's like. They was like saying anything about it because everybody was on the Kansas City 3-peat, yada yada yada. But
yeah, Kansas City, Minnesota was hot.
Yeah, but I mean, like low key, I think the Eagles was probably like the best team in the league. But I guess it wasn't a sexy pick, like like the Kansas City shit going on.
So right now, Eagles are the favorites, plus 600. Right behind them are the Chiefs at plus 650, the Ravens at plus 650.
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo at plus 750, Detroit at plus 1,000, and then San Fran at plus 1,500. So yeah, they're still the favorites.
So, do you think Buffalo or Baltimore would have gave y'all like a better run, or?
I think Buffalo because I mean we beat them last year, but they're a different team this year.
Yeah.
I think just because Josh Allen,
and
makes a lot out of nothing.
I don't think Josh Allen or Jackson would have played that bad. Like that's the worst I've seen Patrick Mahomes play in a while. Like that was bad.
Yeah.
That was terrible. That was like he never played football before. Like that's how that shit looked. Like it was like I was Patrick Mahomes. Like like I teleported to the Super Bowl and I was playing quarterback. Like that's how that shit looked.
I mean, you see the plays when Travis Kelce like he quit.
Yeah, blocking and all that shit. Yeah, man. Listen, yo, once you getting the brakes beat off of you, sometimes that shit like yo, I just want to get out of here.
Yeah. Do you think Kelce gonna retire, or you think he should?
If he still got the fire to play, then by all means play. But if not, don't be out there half-assing, man. If you're gonna retire, retire. I mean, like I think he still got a little bit of ball left in him.
Right now, he's 35, I think. He's the same age as Gronk. I ain't know that.
Yeah. But Gronk dealt with a lot of injuries, back surgeries and shit like that. So Gronk, had to get up out of there.
Yeah, the elbow.
Yeah, all that shit.
Crazy elbow pad, brace.
Yeah, but Kelce, I wouldn't pick him on fantasy or nothing like that. But I mean, like he's still solid. And he can still play if he wants to. But
I mean, this was statistically probably his worst year, maybe of his career.
Yeah, man, but I think he passed like all them gaudy stats. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
he just got like
he got like a lot of the
records.
Records. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, like I think he passed that. Like he just want to win championships or whatever. So if they use him sparingly, then I guess it'll work. But I mean, like it's up to him. But I don't think he watched like he can't play no more. But if it's not me heart not in it, then roll out.
All right. Another thing. What'd you think about the halftime show, Kendrick Lamar?
It was a show to me. Like I didn't like it. I didn't hate it. Like it was nothing, just a show to me.
Mm.
I mean, everybody's saying it was the worst show ever. I'm like, how? Like, yo, and then people saying that the crowd didn't know the songs. I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. When I mean, like some of these, pop stars be doing a halftime show. Like I don't be knowing all them fucking songs. Like,
Yeah.
so Kendrick ain't for everybody, and the other pop stars ain't for everybody. That's just the act that was up there.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't listened to Kendrick's full album, his last one.
yeah. But if you're a Kendrick fan, you probably like, yo, that shit hot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so
I know he had a lot of symbolism in there with Samuel L. Jackson being Uncle Sam and trying to send a message. You know, Trump was at the game. I'm just tired of this beef. It was good for like 2 weeks, but it's dragging on too long. Like, you know what I mean?
But
it's like,
but you kind of knew that he was going to sing the song. It was just like his best song of the year, or his best song of the date. He won Grammys and shit like that. Yeah, so now you know he's going to say it.
Yeah. I'm tired of the whole.
Oh yeah, so am I.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I give the halftime show like a 6 out of 10.
I ain't gonna fight you. If you gave it a 6 or a 10 or a 1, like
it wasn't
I ain't gonna
terrible,
fight you.
It wasn't great. I'll just say that. But
it was just a halftime show.
Before we wrap up, a couple things. They did do the Hall of Fame in between our last podcast. So Eric Allen got in, Antonio Gates got in, Sterling Sharp finally got in. Seen Shannon Sharp let him know he's in there.
They the first brothers to ever be in the Hall of Fame.
Really?
Yep. First brothers to ever be in the Hall of Fame, yo.
Yeah, because Eli had the gooch. He thought he was gonna be in.
First ballot? Oh, all right. Yeah. Dog, you're a first ballot Hall of Fame. Okay.
Bro, wait till you 70. No way else. But I can't remember who the fourth person was.
Jared Allen.
Oh yeah, Jared Allen. It was a small class this year. I was surprised.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, I was shocked. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of hating because I was watching the Hall of Fame drawing with my wife, and I was kind of hating. I was like, yo, I better not see Eli Manning walk across the stage, man. Like, I would have been pissed. I ain't gonna lie, because I don't think he's a Hall of Famer, and he damn sure ain't no first ballot Hall of Famer. But
hell no. He never led the league in anything except for interceptions.
But his only case, and you really can't fight him, he got 2 Super Bowl MVPs, and he beat Tom Brady twice, and that's why he's going to be considered for it.
So Joe Flacco got 2 MVPs. Is he going to be a Hall of Famer? Like, no. Like,
2 what? Super Bowl MVPs?
Yeah. If Joe Flacco were to win another Super Bowl MVP.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, he's a Manning. Check the last name.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Nepotism. They trying to get him.
Yeah. They were trying to be the first brothers to get up in there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sharp brothers beat them to it.
And the DEI MVP, Josh Allen over Lamar.
Yo, I told you a couple of pods ago, I said I wouldn't be mad if either one of them won it, man. Like,
yeah, I feel you, but
it is what it is, man.
If you're going by the numbers, the AP All-Pro first team quarterback normally gets it.
Normally does. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Now, once I seen how the voting went, I'm like, yo, some funny money stuff happening. But they've been trying to give Josh Allen that for the longest. So go ahead. You know what? You got it, man.
You got the MB MVP.
Yeah, and
I saw somebody say it's the all right here, nigga. Damn.
Yeah. Like, all right, fam, man, you got it, dog. Like,
leave me alone.
And I knew something was up when I didn't see Jackson at the at the ceremony, John. I mean, like he wasn't even there.
They wasn't there. Well, yeah. Probably he knew.
Yeah. So he probably like fucking. I'm not flying all the way out there for nothing.
Right.
Last question. Does this take a hit to Patrick Mahomes being the GOAT? Does it take a hit, or do we have to press the chill button?
He's still the GOAT, the active GOAT.
No.
All-time GOAT.
They were saying that he's gonna be the all-time GOAT once he got this 3-peat. So. Do you think it takes a hit?
I mean, it's hard to say because Brady's the GOAT, but like Brady also played for like 20 years. He like LeBron. Like you play long enough, you're gonna get all these stats. You're gonna get all these records. You know what I mean?
No, listen. I mean, stat wise, I think Patty got it. But as far as hardware, winning Super Bowls, like he went to 10 Super Bowls.
How many league MVPs does Tom Brady have? He only got like 2, right?
No, I think he got like 4. I think.
Huh?
Let me double check because I know Peyton got 5. I think Brady got 4. I could be wrong. Let me double check. But I mean, just because you play 20 years don't mean that you're gonna get like 7 chips.
He got 3.
Brady
got 3. 07, 2010, and 2017. How many Mahomes got? You got 3 already too? You got at least 2.
Let me see. Patrick Mahomes. He has 2. He got 2 MVPs.
You got 2. All right. Aaron Rodgers got 4.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Whoa. Well, Aaron Rodgers, like, he hasn't been. Turn your camera, P. Or something. You got twisted. No. There you go. You got flipped around. Yeah. Like, Aaron Rodgers, like, has been out of the conversation. Like, it's crazy.
I don't. That's because he didn't play that well the last couple of years. But, I mean, everything is recency. Like, oh man, like A-Rod ain't been yada yada yada. But
yeah, we were talking top 5. Like I forgot all about A-Rod. Like I said Drew Brees and I forgot about Aaron Rodgers.
No.
Like, it's crazy. Like you're right, that recency bias.
Yeah, so Tom Brady been pretty dominant for about 20 years. And he was winning. He took like a little 10-year break. Then he won another Super Bowl. So, do you see Patrick Mahomes on that same path?
I think they might be done, yo. I think Kansas City might be done, yo.
Yeah, because I know that division got a little tougher.
They got tougher. I feel like the Eagles showed something like, all right, they not as good as
that's what I'm thinking. I think
not that we could beat them. Like Andy has a history of having good teams and losing too.
Yeah.
So.
And now, I mean, like I think they did like the Wizard of Oz thing. Don't you know how they went behind the curtain and they seen that the Wizard of Oz was ass? You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, you just nigga back here. Like,
yeah. So that's what I think the league's saying. And yo, I think if Patrick would have played better and they still would have lost and they wouldn't have lost as bad, then I think that mystique probably would still been there. Like, yo, you know what? The Eagles were just a better team, and Kansas City didn't bring their A game. But that shit, like Kansas City didn't even show up.
Yeah, I agree.
Like to give Patrick the benefit of the doubt, he looked like shit.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Yeah. So,
all right. So let's wrap this up again. Philadelphia Eagles are your Super Bowl 59 champions.
Oh yeah.
We'll be at the parade on Friday.
The parade's gonna be stupid. I mean, I ain't gonna be there, but it's not gonna be stupid.
Sean gonna be there in his Eagles gear. He takes out the closet, for parades and stuff like that.
Listen, I can't be faking me screaming that chant.
Sean.
I can't be screaming that chant, singing the song down there. I can't do that. Listen, I mean, like I wanted y'all to win. I'm happy for the city.
All right, just come out, dog, because you from the city. Just come out and support the city. You ain't got to support the team. Just come out and support the city.
No, man, you know them drunk white people going to want to be screaming the spelling the Eagles and all that shit. I don't feel like all
it's
that.
an experience, dog. You gotta be out there.
I'm not a diehard, so
shit.
I'm not going to appreciate it. So I'm just going to leave it alone.
All right, Sean's gonna miss out on the history.
I ain't gonna miss out on nothing. I'll not be watching on TV, and I mean that's my birthday too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Happy early birthday, P.
Thank you.
Great birthday present for you to come out there.
Yeah, I'm watching on TV.
All right, P. Any last word for the people?
No, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe. Catch y'all next time.
Peace out. See y'all next week. Go
Peace.
Birds. Peace.